looked at the ballot last night and I was like, gosh, there's so many people running for stuff.
Well, I know. So you said it's
Yeah.
oh, Chip Tree. I know Chip. That's fine, but only because I've been looking at it. And I don't know either of these folks. So Haley Cagle, I know her. She's she usually works in that arena. So
April Board of Zoning Appeals meeting. A few announcements as we get started. The Board of Zoning Appeals is a quasi-judicial body, and as such, the latitude for acting on applications is somewhat limited by state statute and city ordinance. This meeting is being recorded, and those appearing before the board would need to identify themselves, give their address, and be sworn in for the record. Motions made in all meetings are of an affirmative nature, and that does not necessarily mean that the motion will be approved, but that the language will be of the affirmative nature when the motion is made. Each applicant will have an opportunity to withdraw the application up until the time of the motion, the motion is made. And there are limitations as to when the applicant can reapply for the same request once the motion fails. At this time, if we can call the roll, please.
Here.
Mr. Harless?
Here.
Mr. Brandywine?
Here.
Ms. Bowden?
here.
Ms. Cliff?
Here.
Alderman Gibson?
Here.
Chairman Sisson?
Here. Now, the minutes from the March 13th meeting of the Board of Zoning Appeals have been circulated among the commission members. Do I have a motion or any?
I move to approve.
Okay, thank you. Second?
Second.
All right, if you'll call the roll, please.
Ms. Bowden?
Yes.
Mr. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Gilmore?
Is this for the approval of the minutes?
Yes.
Okay, abstain.
Ms. Cliff?
Yes.
Alderman Gibson?
Abstain.
Mr. Brandywine?
Yes.
Chairman Sisson?
Yes. At this time, we have a bit of a unique situation that has not been in front of us, in front of me, as long as I've been on the board. So we've had some conversation about the procedural aspect of this in our executive session. And at this time, we have a letter from Harvest Church, who appeared in front of us last month, requesting that we waive the 6-month waiting period for reapplication. If we agree to this waiver, then they will appear in front of us next month with an application. At this time, we do not have an application in front of us, and we have no variance request or any other type of request in front of us other than the request to reconsider their application or the request to waive the 6-month waiting period. So, having said that.
Madam Chairwoman.
Yes.
I'd like to maybe make a motion, but before I make the motion, I'd like to explain my motion.
Okay.
That is that when we voted a month ago, there was some after the fact understanding that I thought we were voting to prevent them from going inside the variance area, inside the setback, when in fact all we were voting on was to allow them to change the footprint that they had for the parking at that point. And because of that and the cloudiness of the situation, I'm going to make a motion that we allow their request to be heard again next month, in the month of May, and waive the 6-month waiting period.
Thank you very much. There's a motion on the table. Do we have
Second.
a second? At this time, will you call the roll, please? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry. We have a slight Okay, I think we're ready to move forward. And,
Making sure that I can make the second, yeah.
only because Mr. Yulhorn was not present at the last meeting, so that is the issue that came up. So we have a motion and a second. Is there any further comments from the commission that wish to be heard?
Just one comment. I know that due to a death in my family, I was not here last month, and so I appreciate this motion and you bringing it forward. I think it's the right decision.
Thank you. Okay, at this time, will you call the roll?
Ms. Cliff?
No.
Ms. Bowden?
Yes.
Mr. Harless?
Yes.
Mr. Brownback?
Yes.
Mr. Yulhorn?
Yes.
Alderman Gibson?
Yes.
Chairman Sisson?
Yes. And upon that, the motion carries to allow the waiver of that 6-month waiting period. At this time, is there any old business that we need to take care of? Any new business?
If I could just make a comment, I apologize for you guys having to go through another delay in 2 months that you're having to go through. So please accept my apology.
All right. If there being no further business in front of us, I will adjourn this meeting. Thank you very much.